Hi, it's Leslie, and we're talking about Married at First Sight. And the drama goes on with Madison and David, and of course, Michelle. Michelle is pissed. She is really mad. Madison looks awful. David looks awful. People are starting to turn on them. But how far did it go? That's what I want to know. You can't control your feelings, but you can control your actions. That's what we need to know. Did they take it further? And Michelle goes right in to talk to Madison again.
I'm mad, Madison. You just lied to my face.
Listen, can you listen to me for 5 seconds?
I'm trying to. Go ahead.
I like David.
Okay.
And I like her.
Got it.
End of
I don't
story.
need you in it.
Aw.
We've gotten to know each other from the gym, from the weekends that we go out. And just the connection is there. The attraction is there. And it's something that we have not explored. But I told him today. And he told me back. And I didn't know that text message was meant for me. I didn't.
But Michelle is pissed. Like, why is she so pissed? Is it just because Madison, that was her friend and she's lying to her? I get that, but she is way more mad than, to me, seems warranted for a 6-8 week friendship that they have. I mean, come on. Doesn't make sense. And then there's MM. If nothing else, she has learned to console because she has been through there herself with her crummy marriage, so she's there to console Michelle.
I'm pissed.
I'm so sorry.
They were both so dismissive. Yeah, I'm coming in hot, but I'm pissed. I cannot be calm right now. I'm like shaky. I'm so mad.
You know, and Madison said, she's talked to David and they're going to, I guess, at some point pursue a relationship. And we had a little funny from Michelle.
I hope she likes living in his parents' basement, I guess. Yeah, I'm getting low. I'm pissed.
Alrighty. It's like, what am I missing here with this anger?
They're texting, you're so damn fine. Can't wait to eat you. Well, did you eat her? Nothing to be physical be going on?
Right.
That's the whole thing. I think everyone could believe this, that nothing had happened, except for that text. That text is not to a person that has had nothing happen yet. That's what's really weird. I mean, unless they have that kind of banter going, but then it couldn't have been a revelation that they liked each other. So something just does not add up. And that text is what's killing it. And I guess I'm starting to I'm hating on Madison too, because what she did to Alan was not necessary. It's one thing, you can't control your feelings, but did she need to drag him to get clothes and kind of give him hope and everything like that? No, you didn't need to do that. He's getting his teeth fixed, doing all the things at the gym. No, you didn't need to do that. That was just mean. David knew where he was at with Michelle. I mean, that was kinder than what Madison did. And I just got a clip into this. Here's Camille and Thomas, the happy lovebirds, the successful couple of the whole show, if you will. Look at this clip.
I was just glad we got the ADT system to keep us safe and secure because honestly, it kind of gave me more peace of mind.
I mean, is this like an ad spot for ADP? They keep putting this in and you could tell these people are not actors because it looks so rehearsed. Is that what is, they got commercials now in the show from ADP? I just think this is really funny, because I remember Juan did one before and I was like, really? That's what we have to do? Have commercials within the show? Let's just not lose sight what this is actually about, what people are so upset about. Exhibit A. I mean, this is what it's all about right here. Hot David, it's kind of funny. He is definitely not a mainstream, hot guy, but it's all about David. And who would have thought that the voice of reason would be coming from Juan and Carla? Carla! Wackadoo Carla! Very insightful Carla. I am liking her more and more.
Man, you guys are starting off on a bad note. You guys really like each other, go after it. But you guys are going to have some big challenges with trust, dude. That's what I predict. What kind of trust are you guys going to have in each other if this is the way you guys got together?
That is a very valid point. I actually didn't think about that. It's how do you trust someone that you met while you were both cheating and not being honest to your spouses? Oof, yeah, not a good way to start. Here's a little pic of Madison and David in bed. I'm like, did they look comfortable? Did they look like they've been in this position before? I don't know. I didn't know how to read it. I'm kind of thinking nothing's happened. I don't know. I'm so gullible, but there they are. And again, we have some wise words from one of the wisest. Who knew? That would be Carla.
This is
up, and this is like grimy, dude. Like dirty.
I need a sage. I need a Palo Santo this bitch. I need to make a crystal crown for myself to protect my energy. Yeah, people are wild.
Wiser words have not been said. I need a frickin' sage too. You know what, Carla? I'm with you. Carla's just like a really nice little wacky girl with values and morals, and I tell you, she has risen to the top of the class. Anyway, Alan has to make his way back to the retreat house to get his car and his spices. I believe he was grabbing his spices. Kind of weird, but whatever. Bottom line, Madison definitely is the one I fault the most in the entire situation, even more so than David, because David had no relationship going. Madison, she should have been truthful with Alan, and leading him on, that was wrong and that was cruel. But Alan's done. He wants nothing from Madison. Nothing, nothing, nothing. He just wants out. Anyway, so Michelle gives Pastor Cal a call and has to update him on, what's going on at, David and Madison have confessed. And this was news to Pastor Cal, which is always surprising to me. They have cameras in there. Aren't they getting updates and all? This is like major stuff. You'd think that would be piped right into them. But no, he was surprised.
They admitted it to Alan that they have been messaging each other, they have a connection, and they want to pursue it.
I'm sorry? They admitted that to Alan?
Yep, they told Alan that, and then...
Oh my God.
Well,
Pastor Cal, always there to point the finger. He says this.
If you want to divorce somebody, divorce them. If you want to leave someone, then leave them. Leave them and do what you want to do.
Right.
But don't stay in a marriage and cheat with someone else's wife.
Yeah.
Pastor Cal, aren't you kind of condemning him before you have proof? That is not right. That is not very pastorally. You should at least give him his, you're convicting him before you actually know if it's true. Anyway, and Alan goes back and basically destroys everything that represented the glorious union with Madison. No shock there. But anyway, I follow this nonsense every week. This is just craziness. So if you want to follow along, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you next week. Bye.